Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
You gotta get to the Keswick Tavern this Saturday night for Iowa country artist Mike Bernard from 8 to 11 p.m. Mike plays real country music. You're gonna love what you hear. The KT's calendar is full of fantastic musical acts coming throughout 2026. Make plans now to check out Mike Bernard this Saturday night, starting at 8 o'clock at the Keswick Tavern, 117 South Iron Street in Keswick.
The City of Sigourney will be accepting bids for the removal of snow from various locations in the city. All sealed bids must be received by 4 p.m. on Monday, January 19th, 2026, at the City Clerk's Office, 100 North Main Street, Sigourney, Iowa. The snow and ice must be removed in a timely manner and according to the City Code of Ordinances. Proof of liability insurance will be required. You may review a copy of the contract by contacting the City Clerk at City Hall. The City of Sigourney is an equal opportunity employer.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Skunk River Radio, country music from 1990 through 2010 with some Iowa country music sprinkled in. Listen at skunkriverradio.com, download the app, listen on Alexa by saying, Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn. You can listen to me, Steve Shuttler, each weekday morning from 6 a.m. to noon, and listen to The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio, online radio for country music from 1990 to 2010. And welcome in. It's time for the sports section. We're live at Barnwired in downtown Sigourney at 119 East Marion Street. You can stop in here and get some breakfast and coffee to get you going on your Saturday morning. Maybe do some post-Christmas shopping. They still have some Christmas decor, some great deals going on there. So pop on into Barnwired here on the south side of the square in Sigourney. We've got a big show lined up for you today. A little bit later on, we'll have English Valley's cheerleading. We've got North Mahaska boys basketball. That'll be coming in a little bit later, but we're going to start this morning with Sigourney girls basketball. And, of course, Mr. Andy McGuire is our host. Andy, take it away.
All right, we have Coach Weber and the Sigourney girls basketball team coming off a really nice win last night at Montezuma, 41-40. We'll get into that, Coach, but first, please introduce yourself and the young ladies that you brought with you this morning.
Yeah, so I have my two seniors here. I have Charlie Smothers and Addie Finneran, and then behind me I have two of my sophomores, Bryn Clarahan and Ella Bruns with me today. All
right, so we've got four of maybe the five starting lineup. Is that what we have going on here?
It depends on the day.
Depends
They've
on
all
the day.
started
We're
at
rotating
one point.
through.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
All right, but let's start with that big win last night against Montezuma. We always know that Sigourney, Monty, Sigourney, North Mahaska, as going to be a later guest, there are always really good battles, right, Coach? So talk to me about the game last night. What were some of the highlights?
You know, some of our highlights, I mean, we shot the ball really well in the first half. I think we had six threes I think we made in the first half. So that's good for us. Lots of threes. Ella back here had two. Bryn had two. I think Addie actually even had one. I don't think Chuck here shot one, but that's okay. You know, we moved the ball really well. We got inside. We had a strong post presence last night, so that really helped open up our outside game in the first half. And then, you know, we played with a lot of grit. They wanted to be there. They wanted to win, and that's ultimately what led us to win. We were getting after all the loose balls. We were getting the stops. Our energy was phenomenal last night. You know, a few coaching errors that I probably made here and there to kind of conserve the ball a little bit, but in the end we came out on top. They had a really good look at a three with 0.8 to go on out-of-bounds play, but we played phenomenal defense on the baseline, and we came out on top, and that's all you can ask for. We rebounded really well. like all I could tell them last night was I was so proud of them. They played so hard. So that's still all I can think about is I'm just so proud of them.
Right. Yeah. 41-40 is pretty low scoring affair. So we'll start with Bryn on this because Bryn's the point guard. Bryn, you're kind of the floor general. You knocked down a couple of threes last night. Monty must have been playing some pretty salty defense to hold you guys to 41 points.
I mean, yeah, I feel like we shot pretty well, so I was kind of surprised that we only scored 41. But, I mean, that doesn't matter. We still came out on top. And we knew that Monty's defense, I mean, they're scrappy, they're quick. We knew that they were going to be good. But, I mean, our girls played phenomenal offense. Addie Finneran went down low and played really tough against Burgess, so I was really proud of her. And everyone just shot really well, so, yeah.
Yeah, good. So, Ella, talk to me about shooting. You knocked down a couple of threes as well. So, between the two of you in the back row, you guys have 12 of the 41, pretty quick, if my math is right, which I think it is, right? Yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad to clear that up.
Bryn passed me a couple, and you just got to have confidence and shoot. You can't think about it. So, yeah.
Right. And talk to me about the defense. Did you feel the defensive pressure was pretty intense last night from Monty?
Yeah, they had really good defense, but we obviously had good shots and stuff. We could figure it out.
Yeah, talk to me about, Addie and Charlie, what they were providing to this girls' basketball team last night. Coach talked about post-play. Bryn mentioned it. What were these girls giving you last night?
They were definitely posting up. You could see it, and giving them passes really helped.
Right, okay, good. So now I'm going to talk to Addie about playing against this Burgess girl. If anybody's watched Montezuma sports over the last 5 to 10 years, the Burgess name is right front and center between coaching, between the basketball, football, everything. So what's it like playing against the Burgess girl?
She was very, very scrappy, and she obviously knew what she was doing. She was working me down low pretty hard, and we were kind of just both going at it. There was multiple times that the ref was like, hey, easy, ladies. But she was definitely a tough competitor, but I think it's what I needed to see.
I have to tell you, if anybody watches when I do football segments, I talk a lot about line play. I love line play. I love trench warfare, and I feel like post play is that on the basketball court. You have to be physical. You have to be big. You have to be strong, tough, that sort of thing. How do you handle it mentally when you go against a player like that that's physical with you?
You just know that you have to match their level and kind of get in their head. I feel like she just got in her head easily, and that was helpful, I guess. But she was still pretty aggressive and definitely a good post player.
Yeah. Charlie, talk to me about your matchup. Who were you pretty much facing up against?
I was getting defended by Sydney, actually, and she worked me pretty hard. She's a tough player. And then on my defensive end, I had one of their other posts. It was I don't want to be mean. It wasn't – I mean, she was there. She was helping out her team, but it wasn't anything compared to Sydney. Sydney's a pretty good player.
Righto. Okay. So, Coach, talk to me about the season. Looks like you guys are 6-3 if bound as current. So, 3 tough losses. I know you'd love to have those back, but 6 wins, that's a heck of a start to a season about midway through now. What have you seen from these girls so far, growth in the first half of the season?
I think especially just looking at this week, like you said, there's some games we'd like to have back. We didn't play great at Sully. We did not play great at Keota. And then EV Tuesday night, we also didn't play great. But my girls are working on fighting back, using resilience to fight back. And I think we really did that last night. We didn't put this week. That wasn't in our heads. It was gone. It was flushed. We didn't really even talk about it that much at practice. So I feel like just working on that skill, not even a basketball skill, just a life skill, that they need to work to fight through the challenges and not hang their head when things go wrong, that kind of stuff. So I feel like that's really our main goal this season. Wins or losses are going to happen. I understand that. We don't always like it. But teaching them resilience and to persevere through all the challenges is the big thing this season.
So, Bryn, talk to me about this team as far as morale or a team atmosphere goes. Are you guys out there having fun, or is this an all-business squad?
Yeah, I'd say, honestly, I'm just going to go back to last night. I feel like in the locker room, I don't think there was a doubt in anyone's mind that we were going to win. So we came out, and I think it really showed on the court. We were having fun. I think having fun is a huge part of basketball, especially for this team. When we have fun, we play really well together. So that really showed on the basketball court. And then I think just confidence is a huge thing for this team as well. I don't know. I just think it's better when we all have confidence, and it definitely showed.
And I'm going to add on to this. All these girls are best friends on and off the court. You see them together all the time, which helps. Like, you don't have to have basketball skill. You have to have the chemistry, and I think our girls have that. And I think in our losses, we haven't had as tight as chemistry, which we're kind of arguing with each other. But like Bryn said last night, they were all meshing together. We were picking each other up when things went wrong. And it's really good to see when they can all just vibe together like that, and it's fun to watch, and I'm sure it's fun to play for them.
So you have 4 of you up here right now, Ella. The question I'm going to ask you is talk about some of the other contributors on this basketball team that couldn't make it today. Just pick a few. Talk to me about what their contributions were. Maybe they had a big game. Maybe they didn't last night, but just give me a couple of names and what they bring to the team.
Addie is a really good contributor. She can have some shots, or she can be down low. She can fight with the post. Abel, she's not here either. She can have really good defense. She locked up Vivian. She locked up Vivian, and then she had Cameron Kyoto, and she did really good. She limits them to points.
Gotcha. Yeah, good.
The Greater girls, they're not here. They're 2 of our starters. Bailey, she's a good ball player. She's quick. She's scrappy. I think she had a couple threes last night. Yeah. And then Becca's also there as well. They play great, offensive and defensively.
Yep. Addie, do you want to add anything to this? Are we missing anybody? I'm sure we're missing lots of players, and I don't want to be disrespectful to that.
I'd say our bench was also a huge part last night. So, whenever something big happened, you could hear them, which I think really kept our momentum going. So we really appreciated that, too.
Yeah, all right. Okay, let's take it to Addie. Addie, you got a game today, right? So no rest for the wicked. Last night was Monty, and today, who are you facing up against?
Pekin. Oh, yeah, Pekin.
Thick into the scouting report, right? You know exactly what you need to do. That's all good. So have you guys looked at Pekin? Do you know what you're going to be up against?
We're going to scout today.
Very good.
Haven't really had much time to scout with Monty last night.
Well, it's always the same thing. When you post up, you just got to be tough and turn and get the ball in the basket and defend, right? All right. And then talk to me, Coach, about the rest of the season. You guys, like I say, you're about halfway through. What's the second half of this season look like?
Tough. It's tough. Like I said, we had Monty last night. Today's Pekin. They're going to be tough. They can shoot. They have the inside presence. That's going to be another gritty win for us. We have to work hard, want to be there, want to play. And then Monday we have Highland. They're going to be tough. Tuesday we're at BGM. That's going to be tough. And then we have North Mahaska next Thursday or Friday. I don't really remember. That'll be tough too. And we get this super cool thing this year in our conference where we play all of the west side twice. So that's even more fun. So we get 2 looks at Sully, 2 looks at North Mahaska. I don't think we play Monty again. I think they were only a one-time deal. We don't play Evie again. Unfortunately, I wish we could go back and show what we're actually made of. But we have no time to slack. Like Addie said, we're doing our scout today on Pekin. We have to go. We have to know that we can win a lot of basketball, play good basketball. We can't get tired. That's going to be our thing, is we cannot get tired. So it's going to be a tough next couple of weeks. We're jam-packed in January. We go late into February with games. I think our last regular season is against Centerville, which will be extremely tough, playing a 3A right before regionals, but it'll be a good contest for us for the regional brackets. So we just have to want to be there, have to want to play, and play well. So.
All right. So we're going to ask one question, and this is going to be a one-word response from you ladies. What is one word that you're going to need to have in order to be successful the rest of the year?
I'd go with grit. Grit?
Right. Grit.
Having fun.
That was 3 words, Ella.
Fun.
Fun. Love it.
Energy.
And confidence.
Very good. All right. And final question. I was going to ask about hidden talents, but we got kind of a lot of shrugs. But I'm going to ask Addie Finneran about riding bicycles.
Oh.
So what's this video about? Apparently,
I was 6 learning how to ride a bike, and we lived in a cul-de-sac in Waterloo, and I missed my turn, and I hit the curb, and I face planted into the grass. But I know how to ride a bike now, so it's okay.
Fantastic.
You can find it today. We're going to post it on Sigourney Girls Basketball if you want to go watch it. It's really funny.
I love it. Hey, okay, so let's go one step further than this. So just as a teaser, as a preview of this, can we have one of the girls act out what this video looks like? Bryn, would you do that for us?
I can do it. Oh, God. Okay, where are we going? So she's going, her dad's like cheering for her, and then she goes, boom, and she flies off.
There we go. How about a round of applause for Bryn Clarahan? Screen Actors Guild Award coming your way. Well done. Shetler's question. Shetler ask time.
You always make people do such weird things, Andy. You had a girl wrestler taking me down here a few weeks. It was so strange. No, we've got the game coming up later on today. Sigourney at Pekin. And I'm not spoiling anything here. I mean, Anna Hadley down low. You got Abby Geis. Maddie Petrin was the player of the game for last night's game that we did. So it's going to be a fun, competitive game. I think both games are going to be a lot of fun, the girls and the boys game. So I guess I don't really have any questions unless we want to get Charlie to sing for us this morning. So
that's a great idea. Charlie, what's the selection today?
I'm not warmed up yet.
Too early in the morning, huh? All right.
Veggie Tales has been the song, right?
We do have a pregame song that we listen to. It's off of Trolls. What is it called?
It's like
Just Everybody? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a mashup.
I don't know. You have to sing it to remind me of what it is.
No.
I don't understand what it is just by dancing, by weaving. I know you can hear it, but I can't hear it. What's going on?
Everybody.
I know that song. That's the way I sing too.
We'll let them off the hook. Sigourney girls basketball, of course. So we've got them tagged on our video here on Facebook. So follow their page. I mean, Coach Weber probably, I'm assuming, has control of the page and keeps things updated there. So check them out there. And, yeah, watch the game later on today, 2 o'clock for our start time.
Go Savages.
Go Savages. All right. We'll see how things turn out later. Looking forward to it. Stay tuned. We've got North Mahaska boys basketball coming up a little bit later on. EV girls cheerleading is coming in next. Stay tuned. Find your Iowa dream home with AE Realty in Montezuma. With unparalleled industry knowledge and local expertise, AE Realty is the Montezuma real estate expert you've been looking for. Whether you're buying or selling, AE Realty can help you get the best deal. You can find AE Realty at 321 East Main Street in Montezuma. Call 641-623-2639 or go to aerealtyinc.com.
At Pekin Community Schools, opportunity isn't limited. It's everywhere. From FFA to music, business to athletics, our students explore it all. Small class sizes mean big advantages. Personal attention, strong relationships, and academic success that goes above and beyond. You're more than a student. You're a story, a voice, a vital part of our school family. From the classroom to the kitchen, every adult helps shape futures. At Pekin, pride runs deep, where everybody is somebody.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. Stop by James Family Greenhouse and Produce in Sigourney. They have a variety of hanging baskets, annuals, shrubs, perennials, trees, mulch, and vegetable plants. Plus, you can spruce up your landscape with yard decor or decorate the inside of your home with home decor. James Family Greenhouse is also a great place to stop in for some gift ideas. You gotta stop in and see it all for yourself. James Family Greenhouse at 701 East Jackson in Sigourney. And be sure to follow their page on Facebook.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Hey, we are back here at Barn Wired in downtown Sigourney on a Saturday morning doing the sports section. Stop into Barn Wired. They've got coffee, they've got breakfast, they've got what you need to get her going on a Saturday morning. We just had Sigourney girls basketball in, and now we transition into English Valley's cheerleading. And not only do we have Andy McGuire, our normal host during this time of the year, but we've got Aaron McGuire hanging out with us as well. Aaron evidently knows more about cheerleading than Andy. I don't know. What's up with that? Andy, I'll let you start this.
It's actually not true. I know much more about cheerleading than Aaron does. I was one of those guys in college that did the thing with the girl on the foot.
Are you being serious right now? Okay, no, he's not being serious at all.
And I do appreciate you saying that I'm the normal host. That's the first time I've ever been accused of being normal, so thank you.
Yes,
this is a day of firsts for me. I'm firstly being accused of being normal, a first to having a cheer squad on, and a first of sharing this stage with my lovely wife.
Yes.
So love to have her on here. But Coach, let's start with you. Let's talk about these young people that you brought with you, the most important piece of this segment.
All right. So we have Kaylee Frazier, a senior, and Phoenix Sorden, another senior, and then we have Ellie Patterson, a junior. She is also our cheer captain. And then we have Miley Clubb, who is also a junior, and Pantera Spies, who is a sophomore. It's a great group of girls.
And by the way, one of the favorite first names that I've ever come across, Pantera.
You have to tell her why.
That band is near and dear to my heart. I'm sure it isn't. Your name isn't related to that. Maybe it is. I don't know. But that's one of my favorite bands of all times, Pantera. It is? I love your parents. I don't even know them, but I love them. So let's start the segment out with that. Do you guys do any cheers to any Pantera selections? No? I knew that was going to be the answer. But, Coach, talk to me about how the season's going. You guys cheer for which squads? Are you guys boys and girls basketball, wrestling? What are you cheering for?
So we do boys and girls basketball, and this year we have 15 cheerleaders. So, yeah. So we decided to do a JV cheer squad as well, just to get some of these girls some extra practice or extra time, because you can only have 6 girls on the court at a time. So we have to come up with a rotation. So Miley agreed to try and do a JV squad, and we just rotate people out during different games. And yeah, we have a guy this year. It's been a first time for a while, but we have one guy on the cheer team. But they're doing a great job. A lot of good potential, a lot of good leadership skills. So
Excellent. Yeah. So before I hand this off, and now we're going to do an Aaron Asks segment in the flesh, and I'm going to let her ask all the questions. But before we get to that, I would like to hear the names of these other folks that are on the squad as well. They couldn't all be here today, I'm sure, and the camera wouldn't hold everybody, but we don't want to leave anybody out. So why don't you share the names of the other kids on the squad?
You're going to test my memory here.
Yes.
Okay. So it's best if I just go in grade order. So these are my only 2 seniors. And the other junior that I have is Jimena Hernandez.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I'd struggle enough to spell her name. So, and then for other juniors, we have Whitney Walker.
She's a sophomore.
Sophomore, you're right. You're
This can be a team effort. There's nothing wrong with this. The ladies help out Coach here.
Emerald Spence.
Yep. Ambrin
Hoyleman.
Jack Johnson.
Yes, Jack Johnson, our one and only guy. And then for our freshmen, Brianna Carr, Joanna Martinez.
Mika
Spies.
Evelyn
Clubb and
Snakenberg.
Wrong Evelyn. Evelyn Snakenberg and Bella Schott. Am I missing any other
I don't think so.
freshmen?
Hopefully not.
All right. For the record, Pantera coming through. Good job. Excellent work.
All of them.
All right. So now we're going to shift over to my lovely wife, and it's going to be Aaron Asks segment of this cheer squad. So I'm going to pass this mic over, and you get to take this one over.
All right. Well, thanks for letting me step in here, Steve, because I do love cheer. Cheer's near and dear to my heart. I cheered all through high school, and unfortunately, I didn't go to our regular college. I went to cosmetology school, and there's no cheer there. So I couldn't. There should be, because I would have totally done it. So anyway, so girls, I guess if you guys want to tell me what is your favorite part of being on the sidelines during a game? Go ahead, Pantera.
Oh, okay. I really like when the people fall down and get a foul. Then like the other bench is just like screaming and everyone's like, what? And I don't know. I think it's really funny.
Go ahead.
I really like at quarters and stuff, being able to get involved with the student section and the whole crowd. I think it's a lot of fun to get the whole gym involved, and we have a lot of fun there too.
You can pass the mic.
No. I just really like all the energy that everyone has throughout the games. We always really have a lot of fun when we are cheering.
I really like our own commentary on things that happen during the game.
One more.
I mean, honestly, I love everything about it, but like my favorite part has to be growing as a team. We have a lot of fun. We've had incidents, especially during football last year. But yeah.
Awesome. I love that. So you talked about going between quarters and getting everybody fired up. You guys have chants, right, that you do during like regular playing minutes, right? And then you have what we call cheers during between quarters, correct? So what is your favorite cheer? Like what's the one that really gets the crowd fired up?
We really like marching.
Marching? All right, let's hear marching. Can we do it?
Oh, no.
What are you talking about? You have to do it in front of everybody every single game. How does it go? I'll do it with you if I know the words.
Well, we can stand up over there and do it.
Yeah. Oh, we have to stand up?
Yeah.
Do you want to do it now or you want to wait till the end? Yep. Okay.
Really?
Yep. Let's do it. I want to see marching.
Aaron, you got to hold the mic for him.
Wait, guys, we
don't need everyone.
We can't yell.
Yeah, we don't need everyone.
Says who you can't yell.
We'll be your crowd. Oh, you have to be the crowd. Okay. So we go, and we're marching. To the beat. To the beat. To the beat. Let me hear you be spirit.
What's that you say?
I said, let me hear you be spirit.
What's that you say?
I said, let me hear you be spirit.
What's that you say?
I said, go, Evie, go, Evie, go, Evie, go. Go, Evie, go, Evie, go, Evie, go.
That's awesome. Yes, exactly. That is a great one to get everybody fired up. Yeah, you can stay over there, Coach. That's fine. Nice job, you guys. So, explain the difference between a chant and a cheer.
For us, how we do chants is we just have one person start it, and then we'll have everybody else join in, and then we say last time before we end. Cheers when we like actually call it.
Okay.
That makes sense. I don't know if people understand that, but.
And usually a chant is a lot shorter.
Yeah.
And a cheer has like a lot more words and a lot more motions.
Exactly,
that go with
yeah.
it, right? Yep. Okay, so something that I think a lot of people don't know about is like how when you're cheering, you're supposed to have different inflection in your voice, correct? And you want to have a lower register because if you're cheering like this up here, it doesn't project, right?
Yeah.
But when you get a deep voice, it really goes, right? Yeah. So when I was cheering in high school, Andy and his buddy would drive around to all the schools and follow me to watch me cheer. I think they were really there for the basketball game. But Andy understands the difference between a high V and a low V, correct, Andy? Oh, yeah. Can you show them a high V?
Show us.
Come on, Andy. Andy.
See,
Yep.
Andy likes to put people on the spot,
Yeah.
but he doesn't like to be put
Andy
on the
knows a
spot.
high
I
V.
see how it
You
is.
gotta do it.
A high V. Yeah, do it.
You got to put your cinnamon rolls in.
Your big cinnamon rolls, yeah.
Okay, that was my next question. Do you guys know the difference between the big and the little cinnamon rolls?
Big
Okay.
cinnamon roll, little cinnamon roll.
And why do we have different ones?
Because it looks stupid if you go like this.
Exactly. So I guess I'm pointing out that there's a lot that goes into being a cheerleader, right? It's not just standing up there just yelling and throwing stuff out there, right? Yeah, you've got to get the crowd engaged, right? And when there's a really intense moment, I guess, during a game, right? That's when you guys all need to be like kick it into gear and like get the crowd, on your side, cheering with you, so that they're not just sitting there kind of in a lull, correct?
Yeah.
Yep. So tell me about a practice. What do you guys do for your practices?
For practice, we do morning practice, so we'll get there at 7? I don't know.
6:30.
6:30.
Oh, she's late every time.
I guess so.
Guess you're right with the coach.
Okay.
We have 81 cheers in our cheer list, so we go through all of those throughout the whole year. A lot of the girls do football cheer and basketball cheer, so it's kind of easy to transition that. And a lot of people know stuff from previous years, but we do go over every single cheer, and we learn the actions and the words. And we talk about basketball because some people don't understand, so we kind of explain like what a regular game would look like, what we're going to do when, and all of that.
Right. Do you guys stunt at all?
We stunt during football season. We don't for basketball, just because the sidelines are kind of small.
Yeah, I get that. Yep. You guys have a mic back there? Okay. So who leads a cheer or a chant on the sideline in your group?
Usually it's Ellie. She's
Okay.
the captain.
Okay.
So she is always calling out the cheers and just being loud and a really good captain.
No, that's great. That's what you have to do, right?
Yeah.
And then does she get to pick what cheer it is, or do you guys get to all kind of say, hey, let's do this one next?
We all kind of pick, but she chooses when we don't know what we want to cheer. Yeah, and vetoes if we don't want, if she doesn't want to do the cheer.
So do you have a list that you guys have like beside you so you can kind of like go through and be like, okay, we haven't done this one for a while?
No, we don't have a list. We use the list in our brains. So,
and sometimes like doing one cheer kind of reminds us of another, so we'll
Mhm.
switch and kind of go down the line.
Right. Yeah. So do you guys prefer a defensive cheer or an offensive cheer?
Offense.
Yeah, offense.
Yeah.
And what do you guys do for free throws? When your team's shooting a free throw, what
When
do you
we're
guys
shooting?
do? Yep.
We kind of have to look at the number because we have one that will say like 2-5-25, but that doesn't make sense if you go 1-5-15. So we have two different ones that we do for that, and then we do have a special one for one girl, but that's different.
Okay. And do you guys have like a certain do you do like spirit
Yeah, we do
fingers?
twinkle fingers,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Cool. That's awesome.
What's twinkle fingers?
Let's all show.
You got to do it.
Okay.
Andy can do it. Andy's very good at twinkle fingers.
Kind of like jazz hands.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and coach. So you have 15 girls. How do you keep them all, I guess, kind of meshing, getting along? Oh.
She has one boy.
I do.
And one boy, yeah, sorry.
14 girls, one boy.
14 girls,
Yes.
yeah. We know how girls can be. It's a little dramatic.
Right,
yeah,
right.
So how do you keep everybody together?
I mean, I tried the whole I'm a no drama llama mama, but that only goes so far with girls. A lot of it they do work out themselves. I don't have to get in the middle of much of anything. They do really take care of things themselves. Every once in a while, I think there's been a time or two I've had to talk about things, but they really work out well together. And, once we get into our away games, we've had a lot of home games, but we're going to hit a season of away games. Van rides with music cranked.
Yes, there you go, exactly.
Team bonding.
Yeah. What kind of music do you guys like to listen to in the van?
Whatever's on Ellie's playlist.
Oh, Ellie's in charge.
I like Megan Maroney.
Oh, good. Yeah,
I was going to say, last year was a lot of show tunes, too.
Yeah.
Well, that's
a lot
fun.
of musicals and
Yeah.
stuff. That's really fun.
Yeah.
That's when I get the aux.
That might have been us.
That might have been our doing.
I love that. Do you guys all sing along?
Oh,
yeah. It's a big fun
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. That's awesome. I love that. That's so good. And I like that you guys kind of work it out. That's a good skill to have in life. Yep. Steve, you have anything you want to add?
Andy does.
Yes, I absolutely do.
This is where he's going to try to embarrass you girls.
No embarrassment. No embarrassment. I want to know more about the stunts. You mentioned the stunts.
Well, they don't do it during basketball because they don't have room on the sidelines.
Mm-hmm.
So
What kind of stunts are we talking about? We have flyers. Is that what this is? All right, and then you do the trust fall thing. Is that what that is?
A basket toss?
Yeah. We mostly do preps, so that's just you grab your arms and then go up. You know what I mean? And then, that's okay.
We do have tall ceilings
Yeah.
in here.
Ain't nothing stopping you.
Well, we don't have all our bases here today.
Okay, we're
Well, you got Andy.
He did in college.
You saying I'm a bass?
You're a sturdy
You're done
bass.
right. You're done right. More of a baritone than a bass. More baritone. The other question I had was this cheer during the free throw. We have a special one for one specific girl.
Yes.
What is this one? Can you guys do it for me?
Oh, we have one for Kayla Loud because I think last year, our captain last year, we were really bored, and we realized that we could fit her name like into a thing. I don't remember.
Oh, wait, I remember.
So it's just, it's like, let's go 10,
let's go 10, let's go LOWN. Go
Kaylin. And she knows that we have it, and she loves it. It's funny.
And the coach probably hates it because it takes her mind off of shooting the free throw. No, it's all good, Coach?
I love it. I love it. In fact, this season I was like, come on, foul Kaler, foul Kaler. She only did one time.
All right, and here's the question, all right? I always try and throw an off-the-wall question in. The movie Bring It On. This is a trivia question. The movie Bring It On. What are the name of the 2 cheer squads? You don't count. What are the name of the cheer squads that are in this movie?
I've never seen it.
I've seen it. I just don't know though.
Oh, you guys
are copied from Bring It On.
Yes, exactly.
I know. That's like the biggest cheer movie ever.
I know. This is a little anecdote. Our son Brennan, his girlfriend, she's never seen it, and she's a freshman. And I said, "Oh, we've got work to do. We were watching Bring It On. Like that is the movie to watch."
All right, I'm fresh out of questions unless we want to do some demonstrations. So one thing I've been thinking about, 2 things actually. One is the EV group is the one that did the VeggieTales song a while back, right? For cross country. Yeah. Yes, I know.
I thought I recognized you.
So I still don't know this song. Can you guys do the VeggieTales song for me?
You're the only one who knows it. I'm not doing it solo.
I feel like if they got started, I'd maybe be like, "Oh, I know that song," and I could join in.
No, not the rap. Wait, which one are we talking? Like the original, or are we talking like the extravagant one?
Well, you tell us.
Definitely extravagant.
For cross country, we did Hairbrush, I think.
Oh. Yeah, because I sang it with you.
Yeah, Sheller's the expert on Hairbrush.
Yeah.
I also like the bunny. The bunny.
Oh,
Ooh, I love the bunny.
I have no idea what that is. It sounds fun, though.
We're going off the rails. Good time.
Yeah, that's what we do here. That's our MO. So let's do this VeggieTales thing, right? Can we do it?
I like the Water Buffalo
Kaylee's
song,
like,
too.
I like the Water's good. I don't even remember that. Do you guys all know like the original like? If you
Give her the mic.
2 tomatoes.
Yes.
If a squash can make you smile. If you like to waltz with potatoes up and down the produce aisle. Boy, do we have a show for you?
Bravo. Here, I do have an applause sound effect that I will hit. The studio audience here loves. You guys can't hear it, but our viewing audience can.
We're affected that the North Mahaska boys are loving this. They're nothing but smiles over here.
They can't wait to sing a song themselves.
I know. I'm looking forward to that as well. All right, Erin.
Yes, thank you guys so much. I do. I love cheer, and it's one of those awesome sports, and it is a sport because you are in the sports section this morning that really can take you far in life. Not just because you cheer, collegiately, but just, I'm a mom in the stands cheering, and I'm getting this cheer started, and it's just fun, and it's just an awesome personality to have. So keep on keeping on, you guys.
And it's probably a lot of fun because, the Edie boys are rocking it this year, and the Edie girls are winners too. So you guys got some good basketball to cheer on this winter. All right, so we're going to wrap this up in honor of Pantera.
Oh, yes.
Instead of an intro song, we have an outro song. Can you guys sing this song? Andy can.
I absolutely can, but I'm not going to. It's going to go. Everybody throw the horns, right? Pantera, you got to do this. This is your song.
She's like,
I'm not going to do it. She's like, I don't even know what you're doing, old man.
All right, this has been a lot of fun. EV Cheer, thank you for coming in today and cheer them on the rest of this basketball season. English Valley's cheerleading. All right, stay tuned. We've got North Mahaska boys basketball coming in next.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house, or maybe wanting to do a remodel, come check out our showroom at Falvey Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Falvey Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house, from lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Falvey Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com.
Keota Community School District, we are proud to lead with innovation, excellence, and the heart. With our student-teacher ratio low, our classrooms are built for connection, giving every student the attention they deserve. We continue with our 4-day school week for the 25-26 school year, creating more time for personalized learning, enrichment, and sport. And the results speak for themselves. In the 2024 ISAF scores, our students ranked number 1 in math and number 2 in English in our conference. That's academic achievement. That's community pride. That's Keota Schools.
Complete Care of Iowa is a medical clinic located in Sigourney, Iowa that provides care to patients of all ages. Located at 113 East Marion Street in Sigourney. Call 641-541-4040. Complete Care of Iowa is open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Tuesday and Thursday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday by appointment only. They're currently accepting new patients. Find more information at CompleteCareOfIowa.com. Complete Care of Iowa. Healthcare for where you are.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have a variety of family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience. Call 641-622-1170 to reach the clinic or 641-622-3184 to reach Jack's Corner Drug.
Hey, we're bringing it back live here to Barnwired in downtown Sigourney. We're doing the sports section. We've had Sigourney girls basketball on. We've had English Valley's cheerleading on for a very entertaining segment. Now we've got the North Mahaska boys in next. Guys, you have a tough act to follow. I don't know, Andy, what you're going to get out of these guys to entertain us, but let's get into it. Let's find out.
I have a way of drawing out the best in people, so there's no doubt in my mind I'll be able to do that. Coach Kelderman here with North Mahaska boys basketball, one of the Steve Shetler family teams going on here. Coach, who did you bring with you today?
Brought 4 seniors with us. I got Dane Van Mersbergen here in the back with me. The guy in the front there in the red, Trenton DeBryan, and then Logan Baldock in the middle, and Jackson Vanderveer over here.
All right, you guys are having a pretty good season, right? You got some senior leadership with you, 4 of them here with you. Coach, who did you guys have last night?
Last night we traveled to Victor. We played HLV. Had a great first quarter, jumped out early, and then just kind of, well, we'll just say we played the rest of the game. But, yes, so our first quarter was key, and we got out big. So it was a good win for us.
Good deal. And it looks like we have a little bit of hardware on the left ankle over here to Mr. DeBryan, right?
Yeah.
And what happened last night?
Well, this was from Tuesday night
against
Belle Plaine, and kind of came down real hard, and ankle went the other way, but yeah.
How's it feeling today?
Feeling all right. You know, we're just keeping weight off it for now until we get all the results back and stuff.
Precautionary measures, right? So, Coach, talk to me about this team. You know, I know in years past you guys have had some bigs, you've had some guards, you've had a lot of different things coming your way. I've seen the team play. You guys are salty. You guys get up and down the court well. You play tough. Jackson especially. Jackson, you get things done. You know, I was looking at stats, right? How's the season going, Jackson? We'll go to that. Coach, I'm going to skip over here. We're going to go to Jackson and see what Jackson has to say.
I've had a pretty good season. I just try to play hard. I get a little chippy out there sometimes and say a little more than I probably should, but I try to play hard, just play for the team, try to do whatever I can to win.
Amen, brother. If you're competing, you got to compete.
Yeah.
And that's with the feet, that's with the hands. Coach is probably going to say not with the mouth, but if it happens, right? It happens when you're passionate about something.
Yeah.
Coach, talk to me about how you corral this guy.
Well, I think it might have happened once last night. We just needed a minute or two to calm down and maybe just watch the game for a little bit and then get back out there. So it happens, but we learn from those mistakes.
You know, these are the smiles that all the parents that were at the game are watching to see what we talk about on this segment, right?
Yeah.
So Jackson, give me your side of the story. What happened? Let's dive into this since this is a podcast.
Let's hear this. Let's hear this.
Let's see
what
happened.
it was I came down the lane and I did a same move I do most of the time, and I came down and somebody's foot was on my foot. So I was like, so then he called a travel on me, and I was like, well, how could I travel if his feet are on top of my feet and my feet clearly weren't moving? And I was like, all right, yeah, good call there, good call. So I just turned and ran away. And then all I hear on the bench is, Logan, go get Jackson. So I just walked towards the bench. I was like, yep, I'm out.
So you were able to say this much without getting one of these deals?
Yeah, I try and say it quiet and to myself. I try not to say it to the ref, but I'll definitely say what I think. I'm just not going to say it to the guy.
I gotcha. So did any of you other guys, did you guys hear this?
Yeah.
Everybody heard it.
I think they're most of the time looking at me whenever I get a call to see what I'm going to say or how I'm going to react. I'm
going to watch North Mahaska so differently now. That's one of the beautiful things about this is I can watch Jackson now and see what's going to be said. So, Coach, talk to me about what you saw out of this deal. Did you see the foot on top of the other foot?
Well, I really don't know. What really kind of caught because I don't hear very well, and for me to hear Jackson, I assume the referee probably did hear it. I believe it was Mr. Christner at that time who he was directing maybe the comment towards. But he was walking away, but he probably knows he shouldn't maybe have said those words at the heat of the moment.
Young man, have you learned your lesson?
Yeah, most of the time, yeah.
All is well, all is settled.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go to your neighbor here next to you. Talk to me about the season. How's it going?
It's been going pretty good.
Yeah. What have been the tough games?
Monty, the first game, they're always a good team, and it being the first game with complete new starting five, it was a tough game.
Mm-hmm. Right. What makes Monty so tough? I've watched him play. I have my opinion. You tell me yours.
Well, first, Brady Bolton, he's always really good shooter, good drives. And then they just have quite a bit of depth, and anybody can play and do good at any night.
Yeah, right on. And what do you guys need to do? You faced them once. Do you get them a second time?
Yeah.
What are you guys going to have to do to be successful against them on the second go-round?
Like all season, just cut down the turnovers a little bit, and that help a lot. And just pass around and get the ball in the paint and score.
Right on. Fundamental stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hand it off to your big man friend there with a bum leg. How's the season going?
I think it's going pretty good. I think we've had a couple of close games that we probably could have pulled out of, but then we're winning the ones we should and playing well against the better teams in the conference.
All right. Talk to me about some of the big wins that you've had this year, something that you're really proud of.
Iowa Valley, I would say. We had a rocky start as early this season. We still had a lot of turnovers, but then we were able to pull it out in the end in a close one after having some unfortunate halves, but then just being able to come through as a team and be able to win in the end.
Okay. We'll go back around now, Dana, right? So you've got 4 guys here with you right now. Talk to me about some of the other guys on the team that weren't able to join us and what they contribute to the team.
We have a lot of young guys, and they are, as they get older, they're going to be really good ball players. They really help us, rebounds, scoring, defense. It's good to have them because, we can't do it all. So we have to have a bunch of younger kids come up and help us out. Zach Vaseth, Caleb Hall, Dawson Gumot, Jackson Doak. So,
all right, before I forget, I'm going to jump in here. How tall? This has been a discussion between RD Keep and I. How tall is Zach?
I say 4'11", but it might not be correct.
I'm calling him the current Spud Webb. Now that some of you guys, all right, you guys are nodding your heads, so you know who Spud Webb is. But Zach is he's not very tall. Let's put it that way. Had to find out though.
There's some of those guys, across the sickle. There's just some height, challenges across sickle. My son goes to Keota, and I thought, boy, this is a short squad until we roll them on the court, and it's like, they're not as short as I thought they were. They faced BGM last night, and there were like 4 freshmen up there that were like that. And I'm like, But these guys, you got to love them. They're out for ball. Oh, yeah. They play. They run hard. You can have quickness. There's ways to play that, right, Coach? Can you talk to me about that, just some of the challenges that you have? And maybe not just this year. I mean, you have a good-looking squad. That was one of the things when North Mahaska took the court.
Good looking. Look at these guys.
That's a day of firsts. Handsome fellas. What are you talking about? These guys are oil paintings. We love these guys. But, year in, year out, you have a different squad. And, some folks, some coaches will coach for a system. This is my system, quote unquote. Is that your mantra, or do you just try and utilize the strengths of the team and fit it to the best of your ability?
You kind of got to change a little bit. I mean, to me, there's got to be a coaching philosophy that you do want to follow, and I think they would all agree I'm kind of a fundamentalist, where we start to practice out pretty well the same almost every day, working on ball handling and a little bit of shooting here and there, but. You want to take care of the ball. You want to do well with that. But you do have to kind of alter your style. I mean, last year we were kind of a run and gun, a lot of threes. And these guys were kind of like, off the bench. They were coming in and supporting those guys. And this year they're kind of the go-to. We're probably more focused on a little bit more ball and paint if we can, drive into the hoop, not just settling for the first open three. So I try to change to what we have or what I think is our go-to, but you also got to have, I think, some fundamentals or philosophy that you stick to.
Right. So, guys, talk to me about the team chemistry. How is this team as far as chemistry goes? You guys have a lot of fun. Okay. And that's the same question I asked the Sigourney girls earlier. Are you guys all business, or are you guys party time?
It's a little bit of both. But no, when it comes time, we'll get down to business. But during practice, we'll try to have some fun. A lot of our drills, it's usually a fun time. So playing with these guys the past 2 years, getting to know them better, it's been fun. So couldn't really ask for a better team to play with. So
yeah, I can tell you firsthand, some of the best memories of high school sports has nothing to do with the court or the field. It has to do with your buddies. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it's the bus ride to or from, usually from the contest. Coach is scratching the face. So, guys, any good memories, any bus ride memories that you can actually share that we need to chronicle?
I feel like this year on the bus, we'll be playing a game on our phones, Among Us. And when we were going to our game in Des Moines, we got 15 people on the bus all playing the same game. And that was very chaotic to try to get everybody in the game and trying to figure out, because the game, you got imposters, and the imposters are trying to kill the crewmates before they do their tasks. And you don't want to get caught as the imposter, otherwise you get voted out. So it's a fun game. It's a lot of fun because try and get people out, and if they weren't it, then they're like, oh, screw you just got me out, and I wasn't even it. But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
What's the name of this game?
Among Us.
Among Us.
Yeah.
Coach, you get in on Among Us?
The funny part is they tried. I am not a techie. There were some girls behind me, the cheerleaders, and they were wanting in on the game. And so when I first stood up and asked them for the code, they were like, Coach is getting in. No, you know me better than that. So the girls got in, and yeah, it was fun just watching the interaction between them all. It was good.
Yeah, nice. So music-wise, I always ask about music. Who has aux typically in this crew?
Yeah, that's Caleb.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Caleb has it?
Yeah.
Caleb. Oh, yeah? Yep. And what's the tunes, right? Do you guys have some specific songs that you are into?
It's kind of everywhere a little bit.
Everywhere.
We have some rap sometimes, some rock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty much anywhere.
Yeah.
We don't really stick to one.
No.
specific kind.
I would say we listen to the same like 5 songs.
Exactly.
By Creed, and then a few songs, rap songs, but yeah, it's mostly Creed. I would say.
Yeah.
Like the first 5 games of the year, we listen to the same 3 songs.
I know.
Before games.
I've noticed this movement for dad rock making its way back. Coach Kellerman, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. Is that your MO, Coach?
I will listen to a lot of 80s rock, some good REO Speedwagon, Chicago, AC/DC. But I also, I kind of listen to a lot of different things that would surprise some people. So we'll just stop at that.
No, we're not going to stop at that. No way. I'm definitely pushing that button. Give me one. I won't dig too deep, but give me one that would just be like really.
I will actually listen to a lot of old country or gospel, and that would surprise probably some people that I would sit and listen to. Oh, some old Oak Ridge Boys and stuff like that. So
Excellent.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So no, I enjoy. My kids are involved in music, and so and sports, and so you give me guys singing bass, baritone, tenor, and second tenor, and I'm in on that. So that's all right.
That's okay. You know, Sheldon likes barbershop quartet music. He listens to that exclusively. So.
If Skunk River Radio didn't go like 1990 through 2010, it was definitely going to be all barbershop quartet all day long.
I know how you have that in your heart. That's okay. So, guys, Creed, what is the song?
One Last Breath. We've listened to it like the past 2 years.
So you know it.
Yeah.
Know it well.
I'm not singing it. No. I'm not singing it.
Hold me now. I'm 6 feet
from the edge and I'm thinking. That's
it. You talk on the court, but you can't sing a song in front of a camera. I love it, guys. All right. Hey, you know what we're going to do now is we're going to bring on Aaron Asks segment. A live version of Aaron Asks, because she wants to talk about, she's going to ride the scooter first. All right, Aaron.
So this is on the spot. Anything I want to ask?
Any question for these young men?
Well, something I was thinking about back there. Well, a couple of things. First of all, I thought you were going to say Taylor Swift was your. So I'm, from a few years ago, we always had to dress up to go to away games, like suit and or not suit and tie, but a tie, button-up shirt, all that. Do you guys do that anymore? Okay, I love that, number one. Number two, the bus ride had to be completely silent. No? You guys aren't getting in the mental state of anything? Nope. Okay, goofing off on the way there.
Playing games.
Yeah.
I heard that, but I was like, maybe that was just like a one-off.
No, that's every time.
Okay, awesome. I love it. Do you think that makes your team stronger?
I would say so, yeah. We get to bond more and mess around with each other, and we get locked in when we go to the locker room, and that's when we focus in and get ready to play.
Okay, one last question. This has been a really long Aaron Ask segment. So our son, who is a junior, they always go to Mexican. That's their restaurant, their go-to restaurant. Like anytime the group's going to go out, it's like we're going to Mexican. What do you guys have? What's yours?
We haven't really gone anywhere to eat. I guess we went to family restaurant. Oh, Coach Mitchell's house, yes. Yeah. Our assistant coach's wife makes really good food.
Awesome. Okay, what was the best thing you've had there?
I think their soup. Her soup was really good. Yeah.
What kind of soup was it?
There was 3 different kinds. It was chicken,
cheeseburger
chicken
chowder,
soup, chili, and chicken chowder. Yeah.
So is this a team bonding thing? Like you guys all go to somebody's house to have? That's awesome. Do you guys do that every week, or how often does that happen?
Usually, we did it for our first game, and then just important games. We usually end up doing it, and we just go there. Watch a lot of film on the team we're about to play and stuff like that.
And eat some good food and hang out.
Definitely.
I love that. Okay, can I say one last thing? Sorry, I kind of took over the show here.
Who brought her?
Exactly. You did this to it. Coach, you have an intense look. Okay? Intimidating, right? So when you walked into Keota, was that 2 weeks ago, a week ago? I don't remember when you guys came down. And I've seen you, for a number of years, and I always say, gosh, he is so intense looking. But I'm like, I bet he's fun. So, what do you think, Coach?
Yeah. Is that true? Are you fun?
Is it a persona being like intense looking when you get out there? Is that game face? What is that?
I mean, I'm a competitive person. I will say that. But I like to have fun. I hope the boys, I mean, that's something I've always really stressed. High school's, the experience you have, you want it to be memorable, and you want them to have fun. And we try to do that. I thought the kids had a blast Monday night going up to Des Moines and playing at the KC Center. The game started out slow, and I might have been intense then. But things got a lot better. Kids played hard, fought till the end, and came away with a win against Eddyville, Blakesburg, and Fremont. But I might have an intense look. I think the boys know I'm doing it in their best interest when I do raise my voice just a little bit. But they know in the end I care for them, and I want them to have fun with the game.
Mm-hmm. I love that. And here's where I'll get all soft. I've told my boys for years, since they were like, younger competitors, if you want to call them that, you're competing against the other team and you kind of want to cream them. But if you guys met somewhere else, you guys would all be friends, outside of all of this, So that's one of the really cool things about this show is getting to see you guys and hear Andy talk to you and laugh and talk about Creed and all that kind of stuff. And it really just shows, that you guys are just really cool kids that I would absolutely love to hang out with. And you guys can come over and hang out at my house. Andy cooks a bunch of meat all the time for all the boys to come over. He's got ribs and pulled pork and whatever. So you guys, anytime you're down in Keota area, I want you to stop by and hang out, because I would just love to sit and hang out. And I always say that I'm a teenage boy at heart, so tell all the funny jokes. I will laugh and get into it with you. So anyway, you guys are awesome.
I've never been invited to your house.
You're not from North Mahaska.
I mean, I'm kind of North Mahaska-ish after the last couple of years, so.
Really?
Take it away.
Kind of North. What? So you're Lacey?
Yeah. I've got a little Pekin. I got a little North Mahaska. I got a little Keota in me.
You're like a quilt.
Yes, exactly.
This has gotten really weird.
This is weird. This is a strange show.
Very strange. I do want to talk quickly about Casey Center. That is a unique opportunity, and you guys took on EBF and took them down. So congratulations on the win. Let's talk about that quickly. What was that experience like, Jackson?
That was a lot of fun. I think that's probably the nicest court I'll ever play on. My shoes never slipped. It was awesome. It was a dream come true to go and watch state basketball there and get to play there, especially since it'll be gone after next year. They're going to Iowa State's court now. But yeah, boo. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was just cool to be there and cool to play on that floor.
Right. Yep. We'll just run that around the horn, guys. Talk to me about that experience at the Casey Center.
I first thank Coach Kelderman for having us or taking us there, and he has us get all kinds of amazing opportunities. And then it was fun to just experience that's where some NBA players have played before, and all the G League plays there, and it's just really cool to think about who's been on that court, and now you're there.
Yeah, like Logan was saying, just playing on that court and with all the, different people that played on that court as well and stuff like that. And I would say one thing is that it ended up being a pretty close game and a tough game, so that really helped make it more memorable for us, I feel like, because we were able to overcome our problems in that game and play better and just turn the tides towards the end and get a good win out of it.
Yeah, it was really fun. Usually going to Casey Center or Wells Fargo, whatever you call it, usually going there to watch something, but getting able to play was really cool. Walking into the locker room, taking the seat down from the lockers, it was a fun experience. And then getting the win, obviously, it made it even better. So,
Coach, talk to me about it.
No, it was just a fun experience. I'm glad we got the opportunity. I thought the boys had a good time. They were pretty relaxed, I thought, before the game and in the locker room, and just a fun time. The first 6 minutes of the ball game, we might have been a little maybe not quite ready, but after that, we played a hard game and fought till the end. So it was a very good experience.
Well, congrats on a fun season so far. I'm sure you guys are looking forward to the rest of it, and I'm rooting for you.
I have one question I'll throw at you guys. Back to the Casey's Center. Now, Artie and I were there doing the game. We were just kind of wondering out loud. I mean, how long does it take to? It's obviously way different than playing in like your regular high school gym. Your depth perception, with the basket, how much does that play into it? Playing in like a big arena with lots of space, lots of room. How different is it than just playing in your regular high school gym? Anybody can answer that.
It was very different.
It was, I would just say, like, it was very quiet out on the floor.
Yeah.
Like, it just was not loud in there.
Yeah.
Especially sitting in the girls' game before, you could just realize, like, wow, you can hear everything everybody says. And, yeah, I feel like I had a rough first half, and I was just getting used to the floor and depth perception, and, that.
Yeah. Go ahead. Anybody else want to?
Playing in a small arena, I can definitely hear my mom easier. Playing in a bigger arena, it was still easier to hear. So even with how quiet it was, I could still hear. But no, it was a big difference. But no, it was fun.
Okay. Anybody else? Nothing? All right.
Now, I want to make one quick comment. There was a comment about these good-looking guys, and then you brought up, do we dress up for the games? If you have seen us before games, these are a bunch of sharp-looking guys. They all wear black pants, black dress-up shirt, and a red tie. And that's something we started last year. They thought that would look good with the shoes, which was kind of a weird story in itself. But it does look sharp, and, they do look like a very nice team, well-dressed, and look good for games.
See, this intimidating coach is softening up on us right before our eyes. Guys, what's the story with the shoes? I do want to ask that one. You got the white shoes with the red New Balance.
Mine are dirty. There we go. All right. Well, the story behind them was last year during our first scrimmage of the year at Sheraton, Coach was wearing his normal shoes, and then he pulls up these shoes out of his bag, and we're like, "Whoa, Coach, those shoes are nice." And our senior from last year, Asher, came up to him after the game, and he was like, "Well, would you care if we all got the same shoes as you?" And I feel like he thought we were making fun of him.
Oh, I did. There was no doubt about it.
But so then like that weekend, we all went up to Williamsburg, and he tried to tell us they were all sold out, so we couldn't get them. We went in the store. We were like, "Coach, there's like a lot of them here." So then we all went up and bought them, and they were cheap. They were like half off too. So nice. It worked out really good. We all got them and been wearing them ever since.
Stylish, economical.
Yeah.
Following in your father figure's footsteps.
Yeah.
Now you just gotta look happier,
Yeah.
You can't be as intense as Coach is when he gets on the court because he scares my wife, and that's not a good thing.
All right. Well, this has been an entertaining show. Now, we gave the EV girls an outro song with Pantera. So we were talking about the way you were dressed, so here we go. Sharp-dressed men taking the court for North Mahaska. You guys get the drift. All right, North Mahaska boys basketball. Appreciate you guys being on. Let me pull up my basketball schedule, put it on the screen here quick. Our next game comes up on Monday. We'll have North Mahaska and Moravia on Steve Shetler Media, and then won't see you guys again until February. Got a couple of games with English Valleys and then Sigourney in February for North Mahaska. So 3 games left on the schedule, at least on my schedule. Obviously, you guys will be playing more than that. But appreciate your time this morning, and best of luck the rest of the season, guys. It's North Mahaska boys basketball on the sports section here on Steve Shetler Media. Let's go ahead and take our final break. Andy and maybe Aaron and I will all wrap it up here right after this.
Skunk River Radio is online radio for Southeast Iowa, playing country music from 1990 through 2010, along with Iowa country music. Listen to Steve Shetler weekdays from 6 a.m. to noon and The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio also has programs like Living the Country Life, Successful Farming, and the National Day Spotlight, along with Southeast Iowa weather, community calendar, and more. Plus, weekend programming like Midwest Country Music Originals, Country Legends Jukebox with Jay Dean, and Les Butler and Friends Bluegrass Gospel Hour. All of this plus all your country music favorites like Garth, Reva, Shania, Brooks and Dunn, and many, many more. Listen to Skunk River Radio at skunkriverradio.com, download the app with Apple and Android devices, or listen on Alexa and Google Assistant. Skunk River Radio, online radio for Southeast Iowa.
All right, we are coming back here live to Barn Wired in Sigourney for the sports section. Stop into the Barn Wired again. I believe, I might be wrong, I might be mistaken, but I think they still have some great deals on some select Christmas stuff, Christmas decor. So stop in and get some Christmas decor for next year. Before we take it back to Andy and Aaron, let's take a look at our Keokuk County Hospital and Clinic's Male Athlete of the Week as voted on this past week. That was Parker, it looks like He-Man. I think it's He-Man or something along those lines. From Albia Wrestling, Parker voted our Athlete of the Week for the guys. On the girls' side, for the Kelly Style State Farm Female Athlete of the Week, we have Kendra Kraus from EBF Wrestling. And then we'll stay there in EBF. They're always tough in these polls. The American Family Insurance Emma Ratliff Team of the Week is EBF Girls Wrestling. So congratulations to those athletes, those teams on winning those polls. We'll put up some new polls coming up on Monday, and we'll get that voting going again. Aaron, I'm trying to figure out what microphone you have. We'll get it figured out. So last segment of the day, Aaron. I think you're the next host. I think you're going to be my springtime host for the show.
If you want the show to run off the rails, ask me back anytime.
Andy, I found your replacement.
I've been fired once, so I just keep showing up on like a doggy ditch on a gravel road somewhere.
So sports-wise, what can we do? Did you guys? I'm assuming you guys had a basketball game last night with Keota, and how'd that go?
We got the win.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both girls and boys got the win. Yeah.
Yes.
Where were we? I don't even remember. BGM. The
Okay.
Bears.
All
yes.
right. And I was in Pekin. I'll be in Pekin again today for Pekin Sigourney basketball. Tune in at 2 o'clock for that. Did you get to see any of that crazy? Well, no, I guess that was 2 nights ago. It was crazy. Did you get to see any of the Indiana football game and or your thoughts?
Yes and yes to both. We've watched, I think, the last 4 minutes of that Miami Ole Miss game, and it was not pass interference.
Yeah.
I thought it was hand fighting, and I thought it was fair.
It was PI, 100%.
So this has been a bit of a debate of ours lately. So
And I think what did I send you? Was it ESPN? They agreed with me yesterday.
See, that's not true.
That's exactly what they said.
We'll save that debate for another time. But
yeah, that was a crazy game. That was
Yeah.
back and forth.
It was. That was good. Where was Michael Irvin in that game? I'd seen him the previous 2 bowl games, and that was the piece I really wanted to watch because that guy.
Yeah.
Whew,
Yes.
I just might say that he's chemically altered. Maybe. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I have no clue.
I know
I'm
you
so
don't.
innocent.
I've been seeing lots of. I didn't see that, but I've been seeing lots of memes concerning that. So
there's some truth to it when all the memes start popping up because it was entertaining. But anyway, Miami to play. So I was going to root for Big Ten anyhow, and so no matter what happened last night, I'm rooting for that team.
Yeah.
But man, Indiana hanging that many points on
Yeah.
Oregon. Ooh.
I had it playing on my phone on the bench in front of me at the game last night, and I think, what did I say? It was like 28-7 at halftime, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna waste my battery on this anymore. It wasn't any fun to watch and keep up with. So
yeah, pretty crazy.
I love watching Fernando Mendoza though.
Yes.
Speaking of memes, I saw one the other day that was something like, "This guy can tell you more about dinosaurs than you'd ever care to know." Something like that,
Nice.
Yeah, it's amusing.
Hawkeye basketball, we've got Iowa playing Illinois tomorrow, 11 a.m. That should be an interesting game. 2 ranked teams going at it. Any quick thoughts on Iowa basketball?
We love watching Ben McCollum's crew running up and down the court now. I'm still aching from that loss at Minnesota.
Yes.
I wanted them to pull that out, and 3 shots at the end to at least tie it. That was close, but I'm super proud of what's going on in Iowa City right now. It's fun to see a better brand of basketball. How's that for alliteration?
Yeah, and it's also fun to see the crowd showing up again. Not as far as busting the seats, but just like cheering and being involved in it and stuff. It's way more exciting to be.
You hit a certain point of apathy, and you just need to change things up a little bit.
Well said. a certain point of apathy. Kind
Yep.
of like my marriage.
Oh,
No,
gee.
no, your way, my way. Of course, yeah.
all
Yeah.
right.
Like I said, I'm yeah.
I'm not coming back again.
The
At least
rails
not when
have
he's
come
here.
off. The rails have come off completely.
Did you guys want to sing any songs on the way out today?
Actually, yeah, here's something. So I think
Here's something.
I always have something for you, Steve. I got two things. First of all, with this morning's snow, we're only down to 17 more snows for the season. So
Oh,
I am really
you're
upset
weird.
about that. I want
You're weird with snow.
I know it. I love it. But Elvis Presley's birthday this week.
Yes,
How
yeah.
did you not remember the song Kentucky Rain? Do you still not remember it?
No, I have no
Oh.
idea.
He's a
That is-
barbershop quartet guy. He doesn't know
I
Elvis.
know, but he knew the other ones. I think that would
Well,
be
my
one
mom
of
was a
his-
big Elvis fan.
I think that would be one of his like bigger hits.
So how does it go? You want to bring it up? You got to
know
sing
it.
it. Oh,
I'm trying to hear it.
Oh,
Kentucky rain keeps rolling down. Another something, other
something,
fun that I've been walking through. I have the words wrong because I'm not.
I still don't know it.
I know. Yeah.
It is. You got to listen to it.
Now you know
sometime.
how I feel about it.
You know this song.
I
you
do know it. I do know it. And I've sing it. I've
Because
sang
I
it
brought it
a
up to
million
Andy
times.
that night, and I was like, "How does Steve, the music, the maestro, not know Kentucky Rain by Elvis?" I was shocked. You got to get into it a little further, you know.
Okay.
The beginning of it's just
Sorry, Mom.
yeah.
Advance.
The beginning of it's just.
Was it yesterday? No, wait, the day before.
Pick the worst spot.
No, this is this is perfect.
I don't know this
building.
song.
It's
It
a
is
building.
building. I love that. That's one of
That's a good song.
That might be my favorite one of
I'll
his.
probably
songs.
get flagged for playing that anyway.
Yeah,
so.
sorry about that for bringing that back up.
Well, let's get out of here. Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's,
Go
you guys
Hawks.
what are you guys doing today?
We got
Basketball.
basketball, and more basketball
All
this
right.
weekend.
We're
All three of the kids that are still at home have basketball this weekend. So.
Okay. Well, let's get to it.
Yep.
All right, Andy and Aaron. I have cousins named Andy and Aaron.
Do you really?
They're
That's
both
funny.
guys.
Aaron.
Aaron then.
Andy and Aaron McGuire. Thank you for
missed that.
co-hosting the show
Cousin Eddie.
here this morning. Sports section at Barn Wired. We'll do it again next week.